Down to war? Guess what? I'm going to be there.
Meet Jenna Ryan. She is the 50-year-old Texas real estate agent who flew to the Capitol riot on a private jet.
We're going to go down and storm the Capitol. They're down there right now, and that's why we came.
The evidence of her criminal intent seems clear.
We're all going to be up here, and we're going to be breaking those windows.
Just outside the Capitol,
Go in here! Life or death, it doesn't matter. Here we go.
Ryan has been charged with 4 felonies, but she recently insisted on social media, quote, definitely not going to jail. Sorry, I have blonde hair, white skin, a great job, and a great future, and I'm not going to jail. You see, in Jenna Ryan's world, jail is for black people. Jail is for people who knock on doors while black.
Are you serious?
No, you are not. Represent.
That's right, an elected African-American lawmaker in Georgia who knocks on the governor's door gets arrested immediately.
Something that our governor is doing.
You know who did not get arrested immediately? These violent white insurrectionists. You see, when you attack police, this is white privilege. When you are peaceful but black, this is often the reality.
What did she do?
White privilege, though, goes even further. Hello, everybody. I'm David Schuster, and thanks for joining us. You see, it's not just ignorant insurrectionists who believe they deserve special treatment. Recently, Tennessee Republican Senator Marsha Blackburn was in a car speeding away from the U.S. Capitol. Capitol Police pulled the vehicle over. Blackburn then stepped out on her own, approached the police, announced she was a senator, showed her pin, and said she was trying to catch a flight. The police let her go with no warning to her or her driver. The police didn't even file a report. Would any African American, even a black member of Congress, get that same treatment? Most white people grow up thinking police officers are a source of safety. Too many black and brown people are not safe with the police, not even if you're a child, as Tamir Rice taught us. Not if you're seeking medical help, as Jonathan Farrell taught us. Not if your back is turned, as Walter Scott taught us. Not if you tell police you can't breathe, as Eric Garner taught us. Not if you have your hands up, as Michael Brown taught us. Not if you are safe in custody, as Freddie Gray taught us. Just 5 years ago, the data shows that more unarmed black people were killed by police than were lynched in any year since 1923. And by the way, white privilege, of course, is not just about interactions with police. How about educational opportunities? Concentrated poverty directly correlates with lower quality public schools. Studies have found that if you are black and poor, you are 19 times more likely to live in concentrated poverty than if you're poor and white. How about our media? Google beauty and face. This is what shows up on my screen. There is one person of color out of 16. Even if our media is not intentionally biased, it covers a biased country. For example, most of our leaders describe the epidemic of heroin, used overwhelmingly by white people, as a health problem. When black people use drugs, we're told it's a crime problem. You get the point. Our society and our institutions are inherently racist. And Jenna Ryan, that alleged insurrectionist from Texas, lives and breathes white privilege. Will she really avoid jail because she's white and blonde? We will eventually find out, but it's not a stretch to imagine that if she was black and had been part of an African-American mob that tried to storm the Capitol, she wouldn't have lived past that day to begin with. And we all know it.